Hey guys, welcome to English 101. This is an online course, and my name is Michael Bloomingberg, and it is a privilege to serve as your professor this semester. I apologize for the background noise. I usually have my headset, but I don't have that today, so I'll try to do better in the future of making the videos not quite so noisy. This is the first course video of the semester, and I thought it was important to do a screen capture of myself here for just a moment before we dive into the course syllabus. I want you to know that although our class is a very large class, especially for English 101 standards, I am here to help each and every one of you. And so we're going to talk about how I can help you in this video. And there's also going to be a video in the Week 1 folder in the course content. But the important thing for now is just to realize that there is an actual face to the name, that I am a real person. I do care about your success in the class. And although I'm not going to be standing over you as I would in my classroom for 101, I am very much here and active and pulling for your success in the course. So with that being said, I'm going to lower myself out of the picture because you don't want to see me anyways. This is all about the syllabus. So I'm going to say goodbye to myself. My voice is still here though. And this is our Blackboard page. And there are no announcements posted as of yet, but that will be changing very soon. In fact, we'll talk about that in the next video. But you are going to click, if you want to follow along with me, please click in our Blackboard page on Syllabus, and you'll notice that the syllabus has been presented as both a Word document and a PDF file. For the sake of being fast, I'm going to pull it up as a PDF file. We're going to take just a few minutes to hit the high spots of the syllabus. We're not going to go over every single part for the sake of time. But this is English 101, it's Writing 1, and this is the course that no matter what degree or area of concentration you're looking at here at Somerset Community College, or even if you're at a different KCTCS school like Bluegrass or Jefferson or any of those places, you have to have English 101. So this is a cornerstone class, and again, it's an honor to have each of you in the class. My name is Michael Bloomingberg, and I teach at Somerset Community College, but I teach at the London campus. My room is 104 in Building 1. Now, starting on Monday, August 13th, I will be in my office Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So if you're looking to call and talk to me directly, that would be the time to do so. But email is far and away the best way to contact me because I keep regular check of email, and I do respond to each and every email sent to me as promptly as possible. Now, my Associate Dean is John Berlew, and I have placed his information on the syllabus for you. So what is English 101? I'm not going to read just the course description, but I do want to let you know it's obviously a writing-intensive course. You're going to be working to write 4 essays throughout the semester. And those essays, along with the readings and other assignments we do, will challenge you to read critically, think logically, respond to text, address specific audiences, and work by researching and documenting sources. So those are the areas that we'll be looking to address in the class. Now, in good news, there is no textbook required in English 101, so let the balloons and confetti fall. All kidding aside, I know textbooks are very expensive, so I always try to keep the price of the class down as much as possible. I'm going to let you look over the general ed competencies. They're important, but for the sake of time, I just want to look at the course competencies real fast. Academic writing requires reading with understanding. So yes, you will be doing some reading. Academic writing requires writing a paper focused on one main idea or a thesis. Writers must plan, draft, revise, edit, and proofread. We're going to talk about that as we go through the semester. Use standard English appropriate for purpose and audience. We'll do some work with that. And locate sources to support a position and document those ethically and correctly. We'll look at that probably more the last half of the semester. Now, the central question for the class is, how can I produce academic writing? that is the engine that keeps us going. And what I mean by that is that question is something we're going to come to time and again, and it's going to be reflected in the work that we do throughout the semester. Now, course outline, we're going to go 1 week at a time in the class. I have provided an outline for you, but you will not be given the opportunity to work ahead. I know for many of you, you're going to be a little disappointed in hearing that, but that just does not work well for an English class where we really have to take it in small chunks. We can't swallow the whole watermelon at one time. We have to cut it up. So please be aware we're going 1 week at a time. So what that means is that the first week of work is already uploaded for you, and you have until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. That's August 19th to complete the first week. And then at midnight, Monday, that's August 20th, week 2 work will be available to you. So that's kind of how things operate. Now, the grading criteria is a weighted percentage. So some things in the class are worth more than others, assignment-wise. But please notice essays constitute half of your grade. 50% of your grade in the class will come from your work in essays. 30% in assignments, which may include draft plans, things of that nature, and 20% participation. Yes, participation is important. I realize you're not coming in face-to-face to see me, and I'm not going to require you to do that, but it's important to stay active in our class, and we'll talk about that. You can look at the grading scale to see what makes an A, B, C, D, and E. Let you look at that on your own. Very important that you understand that the first week is critical. You do not need to wait to complete your work. You need to get started right away in the class, because any student who fails to complete the assignments in week 1 will be recorded as a no-show and removed from the class. That is a college and KCTCS policy. So you need to be aware of that. You cannot delay. Don't wait till the second week to start, because by then it's too late. So make sure you complete week 1 work. Although we're an online class, as I said earlier, it's important to stay active and to participate. So there's no official statement on attendance. You're not required to come in for any tests or writing. But that being said, I do want you to know that you should remain active and engage each week in the coursework. I hold myself to the same policy. I try to stay as active as possible as well. It is a large class, so it's not always going to be possible for me to reply to every single person's posting, but I am checking in. I am reading them. I am very concerned with how you're progressing in the class. If you are sick or there's something happening that's preventing you from submitting your assignment for the week, you need to communicate that with me, preferably by email. You are responsible for your coursework and your success in the class. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to assume you've disappeared somewhere. I have no idea of what's going on. So communication is critical. The withdrawal policy, I'll let you look at that on your own. There's a link there if you want to look closer. Academic integrity, long end of the story is don't cheat. Make sure that you're writing your own papers. You're going to be required to submit your papers online through a software that we use called SafeAssign. It's real easy to do. I'll walk you through it when the time comes. But that will scan your paper against plagiarism. And if you are caught, you will receive an F automatically on the assignment, and that will hurt. And if it's an especially egregious offense, you may fail the class or be suspended from the school. So please be aware of the policy. Students with disabilities who require accommodations for this course should contact Rosetta Berry, and she keeps office hours both at the Somerset and Laurel campus. That info is provided on the syllabus. If you attend a different KCTCS school, there is a link for a global online through the KCTCS website so that you can find your disability service person in your college. Now, students may direct complaints of discrimination or harassment to the Dean of Student Affairs at SCC. That's Tracy Cassida. Her email and phone number is provided. She's also the Title IX coordinator, so please note that as well if you have any issues in that area. There are resources for you and academic and technical support, and I've provided many of those resources as links on your syllabus. We have Learning Common at both the Laurel and the Somerset campus, and there's also the Blackboard Technical Support line if you have need to contact them for any technical issues. Now, I'm not a technical person as far as helping you with glitches on Blackboard. I appreciate you letting me know, but you need to call Blackboard or any of those technical support places if you're having trouble getting into the class. Now, Starfish is a program we've been using for a few years now, and what it is periodically throughout the semester I will be asked by SEC to complete a progress survey for each one of my students. When I complete that survey is sent both to the student and to the student's advisor, and the goal is to just devise a plan that's going to keep you progressing and remaining successful at Somerset Community College. So be on the lookout. Please keep track of your email regularly. Now, I know you're an online student, but if you have not signed up for SNAP, it stands for Safety Notification Alert Process, I encourage you to do so, because if you ever have to come to campus, you can sign up for SNAP, and if there are any weather cancellations or emergencies, that will be sent as a text message to your phone. So it's quite handy, especially, again, if you plan to take classes on campus. And the link is provided to show you how to enroll to do that. We're a tobacco-free campus, but again, this is online, so I won't spend too much time with that. So hey, we're hitting near the end of the video, but this is the course schedule. Please note it is tentative and subject to change. We may move things around, take things off. We might have to add something on, but it does kind of walk you through each week, and we'll try to stay to that as closely as possible, but be aware that we may have to change some things around as we go. So you'll note for this week it's an introduction to the course and each other along with course expectations, and then we get into the more content-driven part of the class beginning next week. That being said, you do have assignments to complete this week, primarily on the discussion board, but I'm going to save that for another time. In fact, there is another video that I encourage you to check out. It's in Course Content and the Week 1 folder. Please review that video as it will walk you through the bells and whistles of our class page, along with the Week 1 coursework. I think that's it, folks. Again, I know we're a large class, but don't be intimidated by that. I've taught this class in large numbers before, but you'll find out during Week 1 just how large we are as more and more postings enter into the discussion board. Please try to keep up with that as best you can, but this, again, is just to walk you through the syllabus. So if I can be of any assistance, please email me. And beyond that, I want to wish you the best of luck in this first week and also throughout the semester. Take care.